It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Warriors out in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And gentlemen, no love lost between these two rivals. The fans know it. The players know it. We know it. Is it possible, Kenny, to get too amped up for tonight's game?
No, these are the games you play for, Ernie. This is what you've been waiting for. Expect to see bodies flying, people moving, everything, popcorn moving, bodies flying. Everything you can imagine is going to happen tonight.
You know, any loss hurts, but when you lose,
it's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Yes. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On defense, Golden State. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Dave Yeager gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And that's going to be a treble. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Warriors with possession here. Again, Curry missing.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive. You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Here now is Weber after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Now Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the B-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies. And really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Golden State. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Dishes it to Weber. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Weber. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Andrew Bogut. One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark, a D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is with Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. Martin's checked in for Memphis. Lance Stevenson comes in for JaMychal Green. He's off on the second.
And for Memphis and the D-League, they made the most of it. Sent 3 players for a total of 14 assignments with the Energy. And that's how you make the most of an affiliate.
And Green gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Curry against Weber. There's the dish to Allen. Outside to Weber. And the Grizzlies get it back. Martin dishes to Barnes. That is good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target. You know, considering the Grizzlies and their D-League partnership, it really makes sense for the franchise. Memphis has always been a place where they grow their own talent. A lot of good players have come out of Memphis. Not a lot of big names signed in free agency by the Grizzlies.
Now Weber after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Martin the screen. Weber kicks to Stevenson. It's Allen on the wing. Inside, Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Changes here for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Allen. .115 left to play here in the first. To the inside. The feed now to Livingston. Spates with a screen on Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Clark the pass to Spates. The shot no good. And Memphis the other way now. Weber dishes to Barnes. Stevenson outside. Carter outside. Pass to Barnes. Stevenson right side. That's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .30 left here in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Green. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Stevenson outside. Feeds it to Barnes. Puts up a three. The shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Spates out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Livingston in at the 5.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Here's Stevenson. The Warriors making the shot. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Carter missing. Now here's Barnes. Now the pass to Varejao. That's good from 17 feet away. Varejao's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
And, guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. Then only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Some changes for Golden State. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Tony Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Stevenson passes to Allen. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Curry kicks to Varejao. Back to Curry. Varejao setting the pick for Curry. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's Weber. Outside, Green. Weber a screen. Green kicks to Allen. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Thompson inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Hollins. Allen kicks to Stevenson. They need this one. And the shot falls short this time.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Green kicks to Allen. And stolen by Barnes. Barbosa with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Green. It's Allen with the drive.
Blocking foul.
Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. Martin's checked in for the Grizzlies. Barnes comes in for Lance Stevenson. Here now is Weber. To the wing on the left. Barnes kicks to Allen. Good.
Tony Allen.
1:49 left in the first half of the game.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
5 to shoot. Weber against Curry. Hollins dishes to Weber. Memphis moving it around. The drive by Allen. Hollins inside. Bogut on him. Here's the 3. And that's good. Matt Barnes for 3. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Green. And Hollins pulls it down. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin with a screen on Curry. Here now is Weber. He dishes it to Martin. Weber kicks to Martin. The tray. And Barnes hits again from deep. And now a 3-point Memphis lead. 8 seconds left in the first half. Curry passes to Thompson. For 3, Barbosa. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clog the lane, and they play great hell defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job sharing the ball, and we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
Thank you, Clay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, it's tough to play on the road, and they overcame that. They were mentally and physically prepared for this game, but it hasn't been easy. They faced some intense play from a team on its home turf, but these guys didn't cave in. In fact, they fought back with some intensity of their own, successfully, in front of a very hostile crowd.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They're shooting way too much from the mid-range and the outside. The offense lacks dimension, and that could really hurt them in the second half, Ronnie. I like to see their bigs get down and dirty. They got to play way tougher.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Matt Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Warriors trail by 3.
And really, the Grizzlies might have dropped to 5th in the West in the final week, but they were near the top for most of last season. Often could be found in that 2 spot.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Matt Barnes is out there with Green. Then there's Ryan Howard. Then it's Weber, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
First person, teams first.
The Grizzlies did slip late in the West, Greg, as you said. Still, you know, Clark, 35-17. That record in the conference was 3rd best.
And even more impressive was the fact that the Grizzlies played their best when playing the other top teams. They went 16-11 against the other Western Conference playoff teams.
Now, here is Weber. He feeds it to Hollins. Kicks it to Barnes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson dishes to Curry. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Weber. He kicks it to Allen. passes it to Barnes. Green with a screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. Barnes passes to Allen. The shot misses. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Barnes. Back to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Jumper off the screen. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Allen. Grizzlies shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Now, here is Weber. That's a 2 from Barnes. Nice shot from the wing. Barnes has got 15. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Curry attacking. And the shot is good. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are good points. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the Grizzlies, Lance Stevenson comes in for Ryan Hollins. And it's Carter in for Tony Allen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stevenson dishes to Carter. Almost, but it rolls out. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor. Clark, he cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Now, here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Spates sets a screen. Shot off the screen. Can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Green kicks to Stevenson. Green, the screen. Stevenson passes to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Inside, deflects the pass. Green dishes to Rush. Clark kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough, Clark, on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
Here's Weber, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide-open shots like that.
Livingston passes to Clark. Here is Livingston, guarded by Weber. Green, the screen. Livingston, that's good.
Hey, guys, consistency always a key for the Grizzlies. And when you talk of consistency, how about having the same field goal percentage whether away or at home.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Golden State. Up top, Stevenson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Varejao comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston. And Memphis also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Weber. Warriors leading by 3. Clark dishes to Varejao. Barbosa against Stevenson. Varejao's shot is good.
And you know, to be able to knock down shots on the road the same way you do at home is why the Grizzlies racked up 24 road wins. I mean, it helps when you can attack the basket as they do and work things inside close to the rim.
Here is Stevenson. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Barbosa. Can't get it to go. Good D by Stevenson. Carter kicks to Stevenson. Takes the 13-footer. That one wide left. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Curry is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Bogut. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one's good. Stevenson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Memphis. Curry passes to Barbosa. Dishes it to Barnes. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Barnes can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Thompson sends it back. Now the dish to Carter. Martin the screen. Tries again. And it's Carter missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Now here's Stevenson. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Weber dishes to Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The feed to Hollins. On the wing, Stevenson. Guarded by Kirk. From 13, Stevenson can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Spates. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Hollins. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Allen. Curry with some nice D.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Now, here's Hollins. On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Bogut. Bogut against Stevenson.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here. Green's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Barnes in for Lance Stevenson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Green. There's a good screen. Bogut with a screen on Allen. Outside, Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball. And the Warriors lead by 6. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Over in the corner, Green. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. Allen kicks to Barnes. Weber against Curry. Here's Green, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 6. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Weber against Curry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Tops it inside the line. That's short off the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Weber with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Barnes can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Excellent D there from Allen.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the... He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender. For dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Weber against Curry. Weber, the pass to Barnes. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Weber takes it from 10. Here's Hollins. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Oh! How about that,
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Weber dishes to Allen. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range, misses there. So we see the Warriors.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Stephen Curry. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to... And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just...
And